An unlikely friendship during this quarantine is putting smiles on a lot of people's faces. It's the story of a goose and a girl. That girl is Dallas resident Cheryl Allison. The goose is Honk, both joining us live this morning. Good morning.
Yes. Good morning from Honk and Cheryl.
I hear him. Whoa. Okay, Cheryl, so when two people start a relationship, your friends often ask them, well, how did you two meet? So I'm going to start with that. How did you two meet?
Okay. You know what? During this time of social distancing, I was taking some walks and I walked by the creek and it was so pretty, I decided to stop and take a picture. And this goose comes running up to me. I didn't have any food. He wasn't aggressive. He acted like he knew me. And yes, and he came up to me and I started to talk to him. And when I started to walk home along Turtle Creek, he followed me and he started running down the middle of the street, even trying to get to me. So I had to stop traffic, bring him back to the creek and make my escape. So now I come visit him, at least, every other day, but mostly every day. And we have forged this amazing relationship. And I was talking to one of the gentlemen who works for the Parks and Recreation, and he said, I must look like the woman who probably raised him and then dumped him here, because he's a domestic goose, so he's not a wild goose.
Oh.
Yes.
My family has really enjoyed your Facebook Lives, because when you go out there to say hi to him, you broadcast it on your Facebook page. He comes, literally within a minute, he will hear you from far, far away, and he starts squawking and he comes to see you. And what I think is amazing is he lets you pet him. He will hop in your lap. I mean, it's almost like a cat or a dog.
I know, it's crazy. I feel like Mother Goose, but I can only think that I obviously remind him of his former human, I guess. And so, during this time of social distancing, I can't see my parents or friends. This goose has become, my friend that I sit and talk to. And you know what? In turn, he's given a lot of love to people online. I couldn't believe the response of people who live for Honk stories. Yeah.
I think you're right. It's a fun, lighthearted story during a tough time, and that makes it so special. But now, yes, Honk, yes. Whoa. Honk has an Instagram page now, and I heard you're making a movie about Honk, too?
I am. I'm a filmmaker, and so how could I not with this kind of story? So I'm filming a documentary about this unusual friendship during social distancing, and also will hope to raise some awareness about the negative side of, buying baby ducks and geese and then dumping them into ponds and parks, because there's a real negative side. He goes out into traffic. He's very comfortable around humans. And, unfortunately, he has to live his life amongst us. And like, for example, the other day I came and he had fishing line wrapped around his foot, his leg. So I was glad I was here. Yeah, I got it off. So, there's a negative aspect to this as well. So, I'm going to raise some awareness with the film, too, because that's important. And I think, it's just trying to keep him safe, and we'll see what happens,
I love it. Cheryl, Honk, you're the perfect match. And thank you so much for sharing this with us. My family, as I said, the kids are in the other room watching this interview. They were like, Honk's going to be on TV. So they were very exciid. And, it's nice to smile. And thank you, Honk, for being there and being yourself.
He's giving people joy, I think, in a time where we really need it. And follow his Instagram. It's Honk_the goose. Yeah. Do you want to say bye?
There you go. Thank you both.
Say bye.
Thank you both.
Okay, bye.